Thank y'all for tuning in. What's going on, yo? I thank God I woke up. And it's dark right now, but the light shall come. This is going to be a short commentary as I'm looking at the time. But I want to put it out there right now because, see, the truth is very hard to take. But when you know the truth is the truth, humble yourself, take it in, build on whatever that truth was or is. If it's good or bad, still got time to work on yourself. But we are right now dealing with relationships. Man, you know the best thing that I think social media has gone so far, it's really nothing you can do. It's nothing we could do. Social media has been a part of a lot of people breakups. Social media has been a part of a lot of people sexual desires and want to do mysterious things. And social media has put women in, well, I got what she got, so I want to, I'm about to get out here and get it like she getting it. And to have daughters in a house, there's no father but just a mother, maybe brothers, but they got social media. Man, that's who. Look, I mean, look around. Have you talked to people, single mothers who have daughters, and just ask them what their relationships are like how their daughter attitude might change, or she come, you know, it's those moments and those moves that flick our children, which my children is grown, but I'm just saying my granddaughter is she be on that phone. Her and her cousins, and she be on the games. But it's that communication that my granddaughter have that we didn't have, to be that access. And God knows whatever else, if she choose to click, boom, boom, might pop up. But we be on her. But you heard what I said. We be on her. I do, and her dad. But I be on her. Fathers will let their child sit on the phone, play on that thing, and think and say, okay, well, I'd spend time. You got to strike conversations with your daughters like you rapping, man, to a female. That's how your daughter understand the rap game and how this shit is put down, because if your daughter can communicate at a higher level, a very mature level at a young age, bro, because her and the dad be kicking it, so her maturity, man, she would be that kind of girl that them young boys feel like, damn, you hard here, you must got a daddy. You must got a daddy at home or something. You talk like your daddy. But a lot of these young sisters, these baby girls, don't have their father in their life like that. That's something to think about. If you got the time, you got to kick it with your daughters, man. Don't let this social media keep them gone. They're already gone. And also, before I get out of here, let's talk about the main thing in our in relationships. What lack? Why do people cheat? Why is it so hard? You know what have messed up? It's 3 things that messes up a man. So it's 3 things that men are supposed to have, and that is to be a provider, to be a dicker, a big dicker, and a good licker. 3 things that men are supposed to have. Now, you got some men. Now, it's not every man that got all 3. You know what I'm saying? A good provider, income, a good dick, and a good liquor. All that in one package. Not saying that you're not out there, fellas. But a lot of women would say, I ain't found no man who got all 3. He might be a good provider, but he ain't stroking like that. But he do go down. He do a thing. And see, a lot of women cannot be satisfied so easily because a lot of men cannot get to that G spot. And I tell you why, because women, and I'm sorry, my sisters, but I'm not putting out the game. I'm not trying to be putting out the game so hard, but those toys messed y'all up. Fellas, you had to understand why patience is a must, bro. Because once women who choose not to be sluttish and go out, they have their toys. They might not all be vibrators. They might be bathroom toys that she used for her bathtub. See, you have to be educated, schooled up on this, fellas. So I'm just saying, women have different things to be pleased besides, their fingers. But for a woman who can find her own G-spot, is it really necessary for a man? Do you understand? For a woman who know her G-spot exactly and another man don't, it's hard for her to teach that man. Some men don't get it. So women that are unsatisfied, but they might be with this next dude because his thing is pecking along. Or some women might not like a guy with a too big of a thing. Some women might like a guy because he be licking it long. But had to know the G-spot. That's why a lot of brothers is frustrated with women. And this is why a lot of women ain't nothing now. You understand? A lot of women had to do what they had to do. A lot of women, and I had to accept that. I accept it. A lot of women just can't don't get out here and just do each, every time she meet a dude, it's popping off. Not ones I know. But see, man, we lost that. We give up so easily instead of trying to look at the situation like, damn, okay. Ask these women sometime. Well, I wouldn't say, if you get that opportunity, get to know a female, ask her, do she have a couple of toys? Then you will understand why it take a lot to get her to that point. Now, I'm not saying a lot of you brothers ain't knocking the walls out. So I know a lot of you niggas just making it. Woo. But anyway, y'all, that was just some conversation, some adult talk. How fathers got to be back in their daughters and their daughters' lives, man. Man, you got to be in their life right now. Come on, B. Got to, and to work out on your relationship, you got to accept the truth and understand that, man, a lot of this shit ain't that. A lot of women just